welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Analeli Imlela, and I just want to say thank you for the support, the love, and the subscribers. It's a small community, and I love it. We're growing slowly, but I know we're gonna get bigger. And I just wanted to say I'm really, really, really appreciative of the love. I love you, my stars. You don't know. So in this vlog, I just wanted to, I've never really sat down to speak, so please have mercy. It's Oxy, but we're gonna get into it. So let's get into it. So I just wanted to come here and just share just a few things that you guys don't know about me. Of course, you know I'm Naleli. But I just wanted to share what happened on New Year's Eve. I got so sick. For those that don't know, I was diagnosed with gastritis last year, but I feel like I've always had it and I just never took it seriously to really be medicated and everything like that. There were just certain foods that I would avoid and I would get flare-ups if I eat certain foods. So yeah, last year I think it just got more tense and I decided to go to the hospital, and that's when I found out I had gastritis. However, I still didn't handle my sickness with caution. I still had wrong drinks, ate wrong food, had spicy foods. I just didn't live according to how I was supposed to live. It's so hard, guys. It's not easy. Gastritis is the most complicated, okay, not complicated condition, but it's just very requiring. It requires such discipline. You don't have to eat tomato. You don't have to eat anything that has citric acid. Do you know how many snacks, how many foods, even fruits that contain citric acid? When I started doing discovering, and when my doctor started sharing, I was just like, oh my goodness, I don't have to add tomatoes. I don't have to add onions to my food, green peppers. I don't have to eat tomato sauce, vinegar, anything that has to do with making the foods nice, in short. Because so yeah, so I remember I slept that night, that was the 30th. On the 31st, in the middle of the night, at 3, I just felt like my stomach was paining. I had such horrible sharp pains, but I was like, maybe it's my peas, and maybe it's cramps. So I woke up and made myself some hot water. I drank some hot water. Yeah, so I drank hot water, just making sure my whole belly area is feeling really taken care of and everything like that. It wasn't helping. Nothing. Medication, nothing. Woke up in the morning, I was still in pain. My sister gave me some medicine. Every time I took medication, I threw up. I was unable to take liquids. I was unable to eat. I was unable, everything that I consumed, I released it out. It was bad. I was throwing up. I was in pain. I was weak. I was feeling dizzy. I was in discomfort. It was so bad. My parents are calling me, are you able to travel? I'm like, I can't travel like this. And it was so bad. So we went to the hospital. That was on the eve. We went to the hospital. Luckily, I found such a great a health. So anyway, I want to wind up because my storage is full. Anyway, that's how we went to the hospital, was attended to by beautiful health personnel. I'm so grateful for that. She immediately admitted me and my healing journey started. I'm grateful to God for the recovery. I was so weak, you people. I was so sick. I was finished. I literally could smell death. I felt so vulnerable. I don't even know how I can describe how I felt. It was such a sad emotion, but I didn't even want to acknowledge it. In my heart, I kept praying, please God, heal me. I didn't even have the strength to pray, to even utter any words. I had no capacity, I had no strength, no energy in me. I was so weak. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink anything. everything like was just through a drip, like it was so bad. And this is just a story to remind you, like this is a testimony, it's not a story, it's a testimony to just remind you of the goodness of God, that if God can heal me, God can get you out of any situation that you are in. And I want you guys to realize that we are living in the last days. Let's give ourselves to God. Let's live this life to the fullest, remembering that there's a God who exists. Let's always put God in everything that we do, in our plans, in our goals. My plans that day was to go and get my hair done, but immediately things changed because life happened and I couldn't control that. And that for me was a reminder that in everything, you need to consult with God. You need to pray without ceasing. So you guys, this is just a reminder to you to let go of your insecurities and enjoy your life to the fullest. Let go of everything that has been holding you back from enjoying life. Like your skin, you want good hair, you want your clothes, you want this. Surrender all those things and allow God to lead you. Let God be the center of everything that you decide to do, and allow yourself to fully enjoy the blessings of the Lord. And sometimes we sit down and be like, there's nothing for me. You look around and you're like, I have nothing to be grateful for. You have everything. The fact that you're sitting down, the fact that you're drinking liquids from your mouth, the fact that you are able to sit comfortably. I couldn't even bath well. Like I couldn't even just grab. You don't know what privileges you have. We have the fact that I'm sitting here right now is a testimony that there's a God who exists in heaven, and there is nothing God cannot do. If God can heal me and bring me into 2026, then there's nothing God cannot do for you. God is going to answer anything that you require of him. Like just all you have to do for me, that was a lesson for me to submit to God. Submit my goals, submit my plans. Whatever you're doing, whether you're going for a date, whether you are planning on going to do your hair. I was literally going to do my hair. I was unbraiding my hair like the previous day. And I went to the hospital half unplaited. Guys, please put God in everything that you do. Like, and in my mind, I was very certain that yes, I was going to the salon. In my mind, that it was so certain to me because I now started having control over my life and not allowing God to be God. Let's allow God to be God in our lives. Allow God to lead you. Submit your goals, submit your plans, submit your life to God, and see the goodness of God. I think for me, this 2026 has just taught me that I can't do anything without God. And most of the time when we know that, it's not like I didn't know that. We always know that. But this time around, like me experiencing that, you don't have to experience what I experienced in order for you to understand that there is a God in heaven. Me experiencing that was a reminder to me that I can't plan to December. You can't even tomorrow, you can't plan for tomorrow. You have to plan for today with God. Even just for the next second, I don't know what would happen the next second. That's a reminder that our life is not ours. Like in a blink of an eye, you could be wiped out from this earth. And do you want people's idea of perception to hold you from enjoying life? Like, what will people think of me? What will this, that shame, the embarrassment? It's time for you to let it go. Throw it out and enjoy your life to the fullest. Enjoy aging, enjoying growing. Enjoy life the way it is, without a car, without whatever you have, without beautiful clothes, without whatever. We have different desires out of life. Some people crave for good skin. Until I have a good skin, that's when I'll leave the house. In June, I'll be outside and you guys are going to see my star. Who told you you're going to live that long? Who told you you're going to live that long, my dolls? And this is just a reminder. Like, I just came here to tell you to enjoy life the way it is, the way you look. Whether you have acne, whether you have insecurities about how your eyes look, about how your mouth looks, about whatever that is uncomfortable, that you feel like people are viewing you, no one is looking at you. And even if they are, who cares? If you were told that today was your last day, would you have that perception about people? Would you allow people's perception of you to control your last day on earth? if you knew that you're being wiped out tomorrow, or like this night when you sleep, you're not going to wake up, do you think these few hours from now, around 18 to like 24, the time that you're getting wiped, you think you're going to allow people's perception to be in your head? You wouldn't even think about them. Let go. If you wouldn't think about people's perception, the last you want to spend time with, if you would want to spend time with your family, spend time with your family. If you'd be on the call with your friends and your family, do it. Do that. Do that always. If you want to go swimming, go swimming. Like, even if you have body acne, go swimming. Like, for me, it just taught me to love myself for who I am right now. Not like the vision that I want, that I write down, and the things that I need to have, and how I need to be, and how my mind needs to be, and how I need to sound. You are perfect the way you are. And enjoy life the way you are in your current state. It's a blessing to be amongst the living. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be given health by God. That is a privilege. What I'm doing right now, it's a privilege that I'm sitting right here, speaking, breathing, nothing, no sharp pains, being able to bath, being able to eat, being able to stand up and cook myself a meal is a privilege. And please do not let yourself be in hospital in order for you to remember that you are privileged. Do not wait till you have a car. Do not wait till you own an apartment, till you do all these things in order for you to enjoy and experience life. Don't do that. And so I just wanted to let you know that my new year started off on a rough path. And I was ill, but it also ended on a good path because God restored my health. And that's all. For me, my books, I'm just like, that's my story. God restored my life. And listen, if God restored my life, then there's a purpose. Then God is an intentional God. Then he still has his reasons why he wants me to still live. And I am, as long as God blesses me with health and breath of life, I will live this life with intentionality. If that's even a word. But like, I just want to enjoy life, guys. Like, let's enjoy life. So of course, I know most of you like are wondering what's my niche and everything. And I wanted to go in the line of tourism and everything, but after what happened in the hospital, baby, we are not going to niche down. We are just going to we're just going to fly high and do everything that we can. So I expect you guys to just be open to anything, like mukbangs, sit downs, conversations. Of course, I love moving. So obviously we will have a few vlogs here and there, but like, we're just going to do everything. Like, it's time to live and create memories. And so if you're wondering why I created this YouTube channel, I created this YouTube channel in order for me to one day look back when I'm old with gray hair and see how I enjoyed my youth. If it's ever in my path to have children, like my children, my nieces, my family, if I'm ever not on this earth, if it's in God's plans, I want my family to be able to look back and just see how I used to think, like my mindset, like my energy, how I sounded like, like with time, people forget how people sound like. So I honestly want to create this to be able to just, even like when I'm old, like I don't think I'll be sounding the same. So I just want my old version, like my older version of myself, to look back and be like, oh girl, you were a sassy queen. So yeah, so I'm creating this channel to create memories, to look back and be like, yes, I lived life to the fullest. And that's my purpose of creating. Yeah, anyway, you guys, I think that's it. So this YouTube channel that I have created is simply a platform for me to create memories and be able to look back at the beautiful memories. So let's create those beautiful memories together. And I hope we grow together. And I am so appreciative of all of you. And I keep looking at the number. I'm like, oh my goodness, these guys are subscribed. I'm so grateful. And I love me a cute little community. It's such a very huge opportunity for me to be able to express myself, and I don't take it for granted. And I'm so grateful. And if you guys have any like experience, what happened, like how did you celebrate your, and pardon the lighting guys, it's a little bad because it's evening, but thanks for watching, and please comment down any thoughts, any like how are you handling your new year, like how's your new year going, how was your experience on the eve, and just share your thoughts, like let's learn together. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye. Look at who's with me in times of truth. You need to have a sister, you guys. It's so important to have community. This is the importance of community.
Community includes giving hugs. You owe me 100 hugs.
You will receive that in February.